Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to move on to chapter 3, which is about evaluating properties. And I want to make sure that you understand that this material is not on the exam for you this summer. Now, you may notice in the practice exams there's going to be some material from this from the regular semesters, meaning the fall or spring semesters. In the falls and spring semesters, the two lectures that you're going to have here on Thursday and Friday are actually covered on the first exam. So please don't worry about this material. I know I've included it on those exams for you to review, but instead of going out and pulling those that review material out of there, I just kind of left it all in there. The study guide I think I have to update because I've changed my mind about how I'm going to be doing this. So I'm going to update the study guide for the exam. I'm going to put all that in there so that you understand it's only chapter 1 and chapter 2. So if you see any material about selecting properties, if you see any material about finding quality, if you see any material about doing TV diagrams, anything that's included in this lecture, that is not on the exam. The other thing you need to know is that the homework that is assigned today should be due on Monday. We have our exam on Monday, so I'm going to move that and push that to Tuesday. So the homework for today's lecture will be due on Tuesday. Additionally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the due date on the homework because I think it's kind of confusing some people. I think it can make it simpler that lectures have to be watched by midnight, and homework has to be due by midnight. So what will happen is this homework will be due by 11:59 p.m. and we'll do it that way. I originally had a little earlier just to try to push you to do it a little earlier, so you would ask me questions earlier. You wouldn't be asking me questions late at night, maybe 10, 11 o'clock. That really hasn't happened, so those are two modifications I'm going to make going into this starting the homework for exam 2. If you have any questions on that, please let me know. What will happen is today's lecture, homework will be due on Tuesday. Friday's lecture, homework will be due on Wednesday. And then on Monday, what will happen is there's going to be an optional lecture for Monday that's just going to be completely review material. It's not going to have any lecture quizzes into it. It's just going to be completely optional for you to watch, maybe to refresh your memory on some things, to kind of solidify that you know what you're going on. And then we'll have our exam 7 o'clock on Monday evening. I will release the exam at 6:50 Central Time. So I'll repeat this again and email you multiple times, but I'll release the exam 6:50 Central Time. I'll have the Zoom room available for you to log on to that at about 6:40. That you can start logging in about 6:40. We'll release that and have that going on. So a couple things that I'll be releasing a little bit more information about the exam, but main things you need to know. Homework will be pushed till Tuesday and Wednesday. Exam will be released at 6:50 on Monday night. It's only going to cover chapters 1 and chapter 2. Okay, those are the announcements for today.